What I've done here is I've made a photo tank specifically for taking pictures of a variant of mannequins that I acquired. And what I did when I got the tank was I took it outside and I spray painted it with 2 coats of paint. The first coat was a frosted glass paint that kind of makes an opaque coloration on the back, kind of pebbles the texture. Then I did a black background, flat black background on top of that, so it was actually 2 coats of paint down there. I also painted the bottom with a frosted glass paint, and what that does is when I'm shooting lighting from the bottom, in the past I've had a little trouble with getting a more diffused look with the flash units. So that opaque background helps me diffuse my light a little better and sets me up for picture taking. So a simple lighting fixture, a simple lighting setup for a tank like this would be with 1 light. And what I do is I have a flash unit. This is a Nikon SB900 flash, and I bought these Gary Fong light spheres which pop right on the flash like this. And a simple lighting technique would be to put this up on top of the tank like this, pointing straight down to an area that I call like a staging area. You have to keep in mind that one of these flash units will light an object about 20 feet away. In most cases I'm using 2, sometimes 3 flash units, occasionally even 4 flash units. So I'm getting a lot of light all in that area, and it helps me to get the pictures I'm getting. 1 flash unit up here gives you a more dramatic look. So when the light goes down this way, if I would catch the fish a little to the left or right, 1 part would be in shadows and 1 part would not. Now, if I wanted to increase the exposure and get a more overall uniform picture, I'd use 2 flash units like that. Another Gary Fong light sphere gives a nice diffused light in a cone shape down here. I would put it over here. Now I've effectively lit this portion of the tank. All right? And it just gives a nice overall even look. The blank bottom of the tank helps reflect back some of the light too from the bottom. But if I wanted to get a more, oh here, I see we have my my catfish. This is my catfish. Go away, catfish. So if I wanted to get a more diffused light on the bottom, I have a light sphere again that looks like this. Nice big dome. And I would put that below the tank. Now I have 3 lights on the tank. 2 that evenly lights down here, and 1 that lights down here. With the Nikon system that I use, I'm able to use a commander mode, and the commander mode basically allows me to put these on different channels. So these 2 flash units would be on channel B, and these would be on channel A. And the benefit of that is I can adjust the amount of light coming out. So if I was getting too much light from the bottom, I'd be able to kick that light down to about half power and get a little less light. And it's just a matter of tweaking it. I mean, digital cameras make it a lot easier to make mistakes and correct mistakes and move on and get better pictures.